online entrepreneurial literacy, designing products. Grab a pen and paper. Write or discuss. Designing a product for online sales. Is there demand for your product online? Can it solve a problem for online shoppers? What makes it stand out? How will you show its benefits through images, descriptions, or videos? Evaluate yourself and your competition. Write or discuss. Do you have the skills to manage an online business? Who are your competitors online? How does your product compare in quality, price, or uniqueness? What special value or story does your product have? Define your ideal customer. Needs, preferences, shopping habits. Decide product features and the benefits they deliver. Think, why should customers buy from you instead of competitors? Final exercise. Write down your product ideas, key features, and how you will communicate its value online. Discuss with someone else about what you wrote. If you are in a group setting, discuss and summarize your discussion. If you are not, compare your answers with the following video.
How should you go about designing a product? Let's say that you're designing a food product. Should you add an ingredient solely because you like it or because you happen to have a supply of it? Not necessarily. Think from the perspective of your customers. When your customers use a product, they don't focus on its ingredients, but rather the end experience it delivers. For example, you don't consume food just because it has salt or pepper, but because the salt or pepper enhances the food's taste. Ingredients and features should directly benefit customers. As these benefits add up, they increase the value of your product in the marketplace. The most consideration here is, what do customers seek in a product? And how can you design your product to meet their needs effectively? Now, let's consider designing a product with online sales in mind. Selling products online requires addressing specific challenges and leveraging unique opportunities. Ask yourself these key questions. Is there demand for your product online? Do people actively search for similar products online? Can your product solve a problem for digital shoppers? What makes your product stand out online? Does it have unique features that appeal to online buyers? How will you communicate these benefits in an online format, such as through images, descriptions, or videos? When designing for an online marketplace, evaluate your strengths and weaknesses as an entrepreneur. Do you have the skills to manage an online business? Are you familiar with online platforms, marketing, and customer service? How can you learn more about these areas? Evaluate your competition. Who are the competitors in the online space? What are their strengths and weaknesses? How will your product compare in terms of quality, price, or uniqueness? Remember, customers have countless options online. To stand out, your product must have something special, a unique story, exceptional quality, or added value of some kind. Think about the product you have in mind for your business. Here are some steps to guide you through your process. Define your ideal target customer. Who are they? What are their needs and preferences? Are they more likely to shop online or in person? What features will your product have? What benefits will each feature deliver to the end customer? How can you showcase the product's benefits in an online listing? Would your product benefit from multiple varieties or customizable options? Online shoppers rely heavily on visuals and descriptions. So ask yourself, why should customers buy from you instead of others? What problem does your product solve better than your competitors? How can you clearly communicate these advantages through your product descriptions, photos, and videos?
Pause the video. Write the lessons you have learned from the video. Resume the video. Share your notes with others where applicable. Zoom, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp.